Alright, so today we'll be working on an ombre terracotta pot. Ombre is just a fancy way of saying a gradient, so you can pick any colors you'd like, and we'll get started. Okay, so for our next pot, we're going to do this ombre effect, and you will need a terracotta pot, a paintbrush that has like a flat paintbrush, two colors, one of them being like a white, or in this case I have a cream, and I picked up a green, but you can pick any other color, just white and another color or a light color. A thing of water and a paper towel. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I also grabbed a plastic lid to pour my paint. I find that the plastic and the acrylic are actually pretty good together as far as keeping the paints from going everywhere, and when you have to clean it up, the mess isn't too bad. So, okay. So I got my cream and I have some green, and what we're going to do is we're going to start from the top to bottom, and we're going to go lightest to darkest. So first step, actually I'm going to add a little tiny bit of water because my paint is a little thick and I want to make sure that it goes on smoothly. So I'm going to go ahead and paint the rim, and I don't have to worry too much about it being even, because the corresponding layers that we go down are going to kind of overlap, so it's going to get covered anyway. So we're going to make this smooth gradient, and we're just going to go all the way around. I went all the way around with my first color, my cream color, and I just went ahead and kind of rinsed off my brush, just dabbing it a couple times on the bottom and kind of just getting off the excess on the paper. So the next step is we're going to add a tiny bit of green. We're going to add it to the cream. So it should be very, very light. We want to make sure it's super light, like mostly cream and just a little bit of green, because we're just going to keep going darker. We want to make sure we have enough layers. And as I said, it doesn't matter if it's even, because this actually adds to that ombre effect. Let's take a look to see if that's light enough. Maybe I'm going to add a tiny bit more green. Just want it to pop a little bit more. Okay, let's see. All right, we're just going to go with this one, and I'm just going to follow the line that we created for the first one, and we just wait for that part to dry, and then we're going to add another layer. So now that this layer is pretty dry, and the acrylic paints actually don't take that long to dry, so this can actually go pretty quick. So I added more green, and right now I'm looking at it and that's too green, that's too close to the regular green. So I'm going to keep pulling in that cream color until I get a color in between this color and my last. Let's see. And we're going to do a test. Actually, let me make sure I got that mixed on my brush really good. Is it darker? Yes, it is. Excellent. And we're just following the line. I'll go back this way. And again, it does not matter it being straight. We're not going for straight lines this time around. Okay, so now waiting for that next layer. Now that this layer is dry, we're going to again pull some more green, and we're going to mix it to where it's almost this color, closer to that color than the cream. I might pull some more. Let's see. Do our test to see if it's dark. Nope, it's still not dark enough. Add a bit more. I'll try it. Yeah, It's darker. Sometimes it's hard to tell at first, but yeah, this works. All right, and the last layer, and I'm gonna put it down that way. All right, and then we're going to the last layer, and this is gonna be super easy because it's just this straight green. And there we go. And if you want to, you can paint the bottom, your choice. No one's really going to see the bottom. I might just get this edge, just make sure my edges are pretty clean. And all right, and this is our ombre terracotta pot.